and make the defenses make some decisions.
Well, that throw has gone right over the jumpers and back in the hands here of Paarl Boys, and they are launching another attack with another big strong run there by Tommy Miller, again taking play inside the 22, and there comes the big man Juster with a good darting run. He making meters going forward inside the 22. It's all Paarl Boys in these early stages. Again looking for the ball, Liam de Villiers. Penalty going the way here of Paarl Boys. Not rolling away, says the referee. Sitting right at the back, there is Jordan Juster. There it is, the throw, there is the catch. Now there is the maul. And that ball is going forward at an alarming pace. That is as easy as you like. And first try goes to the men from Paarl. And that is a brilliant score, brilliant set play.
Of that ball, set the maul perfectly, and then got on the front foot from the get-go. Too much power from this Paarl Boys High team, and over for the first score.
More. Trying to see if he can add the 2 points. From our lookout point, just drifting past the left-hand upright, but a solid start by Paarl Boys.
I'd just like to see them regain that ball from that breakdown and then moving it to the edges. Brave kick that is.
What a kick that is. Into the breeze, into the teeth of the breeze, in fact. Taking play right up until the 5-meter line of Waterkloof. And here we go again. Is it going to be repeat? There's the maul. And Waterkloof learn from what's happened before. That ball is going forward. They're not going to stop that. Surely they're not. Referee says no, you haven't, because a try has been given. And that's excellent stuff from Boys High yet again, and that's their second try.
Of the Waterkloof defence, and it was Tommy Miller, I believe, who got rewarded with that try.
Just coming around the back after he threw the ball into the line, and that's brilliant stuff.
Joyan, second attempt, yeah, better strike for Ivan Jordan, and it curls into the uprights, 2 points added. And Boys High with what they would think is a dream start to this game.
2 points is added, but that was magnificent. Good throw, good catch. And it was just repeat from what has happened before. This time it was only Tommy Miller that barged over for that try. With this line out, Miller finds his man easy enough. Here's the set piece in the hands of Juster. He pops it out to the right to his man, Van der Merwe. He gets over that vantage line every time he gets the ball. Continuity is brilliant here from Boys. Miller again, he's got covered so much ground so far in this game. Still it pops out to the left-hand side. They're going to go into the corner for sure. Yes, they are. Brilliant score. And is it that man, Caleb Holmes, that goes into the corner? And
gets them go forward. Over here, once again, quick ball. Liam de Villiers, crisp pass to the edges. Draw and pass from Francois van der Merwe, and Caleb Holmes does well to finish that. Yeah, that's a tough discussion at half time. Kick unsuccessful this time by Ivan Jordan. 2 mistakes and you find yourself defending your own goal line again.
Janeel Davids has found himself here on the right wing now for Paarl Boys, so we'll see how that goes. And again, Jordan now with a very good run. Still carrying 1 or 2, 3 men from Waterkloof with him as he enters the 5-meter line there. Quick ball out in the hands of Van Zyl. He's just short. Going for the line, is he? Yes, he has. Brilliant score, that time from Gershwin Peters. And they are just going from strength to strength. The men from Boys High here.
Getting over for that, but this is what set it up. A great line by Ivan Jordan. Over the gain line, quick ball here once again, gets them on the front foot, and then you're defending for all your worth. They've got massive ball carriers, Jaden Ubad that time, Gershon Peters pick and go. They still had Van der Merwe and Juster waiting in the wings to finish it off if they didn't.
Well, the conversion is good, 2 more points added. Boys High just stretching the lead every time they get ball in hand. De Villiers into midfield it goes. Here's plenty of runners here on the left, on the right hand side. He's got gas, he's got men on the outside here in the form of Davids, he beats his man, he pops it up to the inside. What brilliant rugby. Excellent rugby from Boys High. Brilliant stuff, finished off by Liam de Villiers. What started out just a simple take from the kickoff ended up in a try.
Skills from all involved, and I can watch this over and over and over again. This is the back end of it. Good step inside, the offload is good. Liam de Villiers, like any good scrum off, and he is a quality scrum off on the inside to support. Right decisions made by everyone, and Ivan Jordan just nudges this one over. And this is the message that boys are not just sending to Waterkloof if they're playing against today, but also against the rest of the South African schoolboy teams, that they are certainly up for a good year.
Yeah, a lot has been said about this team. I last saw them at the Villiers pops it up. Again, strong running by Van Zyl. De Villiers. Oh, and again the ball just being knocked on. And with that, that will take us to half-time. And what has been a very, very good performance by a very, very good Boys High team here. It's them that lead 29-0 over Waterkloof, and they've got it all to do. Also playing into a little bit of a breeze here. So join us in a few moments after.
You want to give yourself a chance to still win this, but it's tough to forget that you're 29 points down, but you have to focus on scoring next, and scoring quickly.
Well, deep kickoff there by Van der Merwe, taking play inside the 22. Finds his man Joubert, popped up to de Villiers. Ewerster, he's going to take some stopping. Brought down just 6 or so meters, and there, picked up again. Is that Peters? Oh, he's dragged back, in fact. But still there for Paarl Boys High. They are on the attack. Ewerster with another darting run, just short of the line. De Villiers, Peters, apologies at Joubert. Joubert just knocks that on, but they're going to come back for the penalty for offside play.
Boys are exerting a lot of pressure on Waterkloof here. Liam de Villiers, surely he'll go quickly out.
That he does, and in the hands of Jean van der Merwe. He's over the line, I think has been held up. They're trying to get the ball back. De Villiers. Oh, easy as you like, Tommy Miller. Over he goes for his second try.
Look at this guy, John van der Merwe, just heard his mate shout Trokkie, and you can see why he's got that name. And look at this, Liam de Villiers, patient as you like. Jordan Ewerster with the line, Tommy Miller just goes over for an easy score. Hours and hours of preparations coming to the season. I mentioned it at the start of this game, and the pressure were Boys High to come this year and put up a couple of good performances after the season they had last year. You can surely see that they've put in the work this year.
Jordan into the midfield it goes. Quick ball, it's intercepted. And over you go as easy as you like. Ivan Jordan gets a try and more points. I got that slightly wrong, but great run again. But what's that line? And simply just waltzed in under the post.
Waltzed in under the post, and I think this is where Waterkloof, and you didn't understand it, to throw in the towel here and say, listen guys, we've tried our best, but it hasn't worked out there for us. Forcing that pass just in your back, almost lucky to get it, and over for a 5-pointer.
All the tackling that they have made in this match, they need something to show for sure, but again, that's been ripped by Boys High, and on the front foot yet again. Goes out to the right hand side. That's a try scorer there. Joubert, he finds Davids. Davids, is he going to find the corner? Yes, he is. And it's becoming all too easy, all too simple for the men from Paarl here.
Even if you're not in the Stellenbosch area, come and watch that game. It's going to be a massive encounter between those two powerhouses of South African schoolboys rugby.
What a kick.
Mark Grindley just making it look easy from the right-hand touch.
But he's right peg that he has. But here again, ball ripped. That time by Wilken on the front foot, as easy as you like. Pops out here to the right wing. And Davids, well, that's just too simple. He's got good pace.
Johan van der Merwe equally as good. Tommy Miller scored some tries. Gershon Peters has just been a workhorse during this encounter. Harvey Cork's been phenomenal. So tough.
Well, there he goes. This is going to be another try. This time it's Josh LaRue, straight from the scrum. Again, practically under the post, and it is becoming a try fest here at the Makota. Well, the kick is good yet again. I'm having a little bit of a laugh to myself here because we've decided that whoever's sitting on this side is going to make that tough call, and maybe we'll have someone to maybe concur with, but that is becoming very difficult. I'm glad it's on your shoulders there, Mr. Strauss.
So professional, the schoolboy rugby at the moment.
Out to the back it goes. Good catch. Here's the maul set once again. And just as they are well drilled, that maul is still going forward. And look at them, keep working, keep pumping those legs. And still they're going in. One man and the other. Men from the back line now joining in. And it's still going forward. Surely it's going to be a try once this ball goes down. Yes, it is. Excellent work. Like a machine going forward. And that is a brilliant try by Boys High. That NMI Toyota player of the tournament. Well, that has crept inside the right-hand upright because this Boys High team, they have been simply magnificent.
Look at this again. That's well set and body positions low. Just wheeling off a bit, moving the pressure point and then just rumbling over. Once a ball was well set.
And it pops out to the backline. Bastianza, he saw nobody there. Which way is this ball going to bounce? It's picked up there by the try scorer Wilkin. They're right on their own try line. All they need to do is just probably kick this ball into touch. Well, they decided they're going to run their way out of that, but that has been deemed to be a forward pass. And all eyes are on the referee, and he blows time. And that has been a very dominant performance by Paarl Boys. 2 games now, Office, and then this game here by Boys High. There's been simply magnificent rugby. Certainly Office have stood up, take note of what they've just seen here today. It's been a great performance, all-round performance. We've said that throughout.